the bridge of the nose of Okada, at least was there momentarily.
Okada, the greatest tournament wrestler, perhaps of all time, wants to go into the Continental Classic as champion. Oh, look at this!
And so does Bryan Danielson.
But Okada now trapped as 30 seconds left on the clock for the Continental Championship. Okada gets his boot on the bottom rope, and remember, should this match go to 20 minutes, it will still continue. The winner's determined by Psycho now.
Get out there.
Okada takes himself out of play.
Oh, man, that's
the
smart.
clock continues to tick down. 10 seconds remaining as Okada out to the floor. Danielson forced to look on. 20 minutes have elapsed. Kazuchika Okada, his Continental Championship is safe.
Can you hear the crowd in Pittsburgh turning on Bryan Danielson because he was unable to win in 20 minutes?
Now
Okada has nothing to lose.
Now the
championship on the line here.
Solely the AEW World Championship on the line for the duration of this match.
Let's see how Okada changes his tack in this match now.
If he changes his tack.
Yeah.
Because Okada, I mean, he still has 40 minutes to wrestle defensively should he want. But Danielson throwing his body at Kazuchika Okada.
Almost lost his balance on the top. Kept it long enough to just connect perfectly.
Okada sent hard into the barricade once again. Danielson, no. Okada.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okada pile drives Danielson, and we are sticking with this in picture-in-picture.
How'd you like that for a change of tack, Tony?
Well, I'm concerned about the world champion right now.
As you should be. A smile emblazoned across the face of Kazuchika Okada. Let's take another look if we can. Let's take 100, please. Just watch here. The neck already damaged, and this not gonna help.
An opportunistic tombstone pile driver by Kazuchika Okada. I don't mean that in a pejorative sense. The opportunity was there. The chair was flat on the floor. Okada was just taking advantage of the ringside environment. That's what makes him such a savvy, such a crafty competitor.
Tony, you're looking up pejorative.
Yes.
Okay. Once you find out what it means.
DDT!
And now, without a doubt, this is Okada's match to lose. I kind of like it when he does that.
Would you stop? He won't.
I've barely started.
Okada, his Continental Championship safe. Now turning up the pressure on the neck of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, though.
It is a question for you. With the damage that Bryan Danielson has suffered, do you think there'll come a point, if he is not defeated for the title, that he'll just quit because it hurts too much? Surely.
You really want to know the answer to that?
That's why I ask you the question, Tony.
Really that delusional?
What?
Right now,
he's never going to put his health and the happiness of his family ahead of his ego. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying he's a fighting champion. You're implying that.
Okada now looking for that neck.
Oh, yes!
On Danielson.
There's just so much danger.
The cover, and
Danielson can take, but he's back up again. Oh, look at the face of Okada. A little bit different demeanor right now, I would say.
What are you trying to imply, Tony?
I'm trying to imply you can't keep Danielson down.
He may get up continually. That just means you get more opportunities to knock him back down.
Of course it does.
And fans around the world, you want to join us for Wrestle Dream coming up on Saturday, October 12th. You can join us on Triller TV, YouTube, and ppv.com.
Oh, man, look at this. Just all he can do, just raise up and strike Okada in the chest.
And select market Sky and main event as well, Wrestle Dream. It could potentially be Jon Moxley and Kazuchika Okada for the AEW World Championship, though just as likely it could also be Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
Just as likely? I would not agree with that
this
statement
is a coin
at
flip,
all.
Nigel.
Look at Bryan Danielson. He's a beaten man, physically, emotionally. Jon Moxley has defeated him mentally, and Okada is going to beat him physically.
Well, Danielson
look at
escapes
this.
free of the grip. Okada, and ceremonious landing for the Rainmaker.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Hang on, hang on.
Alive, and the AEW World Champion just sent the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, crashing off the top rope.
To remind the fans once again, the Continental Championship no longer at stake. The World Championship is.
Yeah,
and what a battle.
Once we eclipsed the 20-minute mark of this match, it became solely about the AEW World Championship. And fans, we have taken our final break of the evening. You will see the rest of this AEW World Championship match uninterrupted for as long as it goes.
Man, both men, just everything they can to pull themselves up. Look at this. Great defensive move.
Yeah, sidestep by Danielson, using his quickness, then ripping the chest. Okada with that shot. A second one. You can see the welts already developing.
I've got personal experience last week on Dynamite. Oh, those kicks, and they land snug.
Danielson and Okada returning fire at one another. Danielson charges in. Okada loses his grip on Danielson. And the waist lock. There's the length of Okada coming into play. Kick to the arm. And Danielson, German suplex. Okada, though, rolled through. Drop kick. And Danielson fainted.
Oh, that one found its mark.
Fainted with the left, connected with the right. Danielson now, drop kick by the Rainmaker.
Every time I see a Rainmaker drop kick, it's unbelievable what he can do with it.
And now this could be
believe
the
this.
Rainmaker. No, Danielson counters the boot into the right arm of Kazuchika Okada. The kicks across the chest, but also connecting with the arm, Nigel, the bicep of Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah, could certainly weaken the shoulder for submissions moving forward.
And he's holding Okada up. Seemingly Okada's going to go face first, but he's holding him up. Okada trying to fight back as best he can.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. We know where this goes.
I think it's time to stomp his head in, as he would say.
That's not what he'd say.
I think that's what he would say.
Maybe on TV.
Danielson hammering down the heel of the boot onto the jaw.
Unprotected shots to the jaw. Okada barely moving. Now Danielson taking a break. He is spent.
Both men are, Nigel.
Points to the heavens, but he's been through hell.
Both men are spent, but the AEW World Champion, Bryan Danielson, has the advantage, a very dangerous position to be in for his adversary, but Kazuchika Okada,
It's over!
But he needs to make a cover, Nigel, and he can't.
Remember, in Tokyo this year, it was successive Rainmakers that put down Bryan Danielson. Is one going to be enough?
Just watch here the impact underneath the jaw. More damage to the already damaged neck of Bryan Danielson.
And now the fact that Kazuchika Okada was wrestling the early parts of this match without a sense of urgency. He was wrestling this match defensively. That could come back to haunt him. He's become accustomed to 20-minute time limits.
Being the Continental Champion with a 20-minute time limit, he doesn't train for a lot longer than that.
You saw that bead of sweat rolling down the side of the face of the Rainmaker. These two men, elite-level athletes, the best of the best in the world of professional wrestling, and you are watching it right here on Dynamite, our 5th anniversary. 5 years and many, many more to come.
Many, many more to come. Many more to come, not only here on TBS, but on TNT.
And are there many more to come for Bryan Danielson? Because if Okada can beat him here tonight, it is good night.
It would be the end of the road. It would be the end of the career for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Those were his own words, Danielson. As soon as he loses the championship, that is it. He will hang up his boots, and Okada now with the upper body striking advantage. Danielson drops to a knee.
Yeah, Danielson is dazed right now. Look at this. And Okada knows it.
Oh, yeah. Right upside the jaw.
Yeah, I thought he was dazed, but look at this remarkable champion from somewhere, I don't know, deep within himself.
Bryan Danielson is a masochist. He likes getting hit in the face.
And he likes hitting his opponent in the face as Danielson repeated shots, the rolling elbow strike. Okada dazed, perhaps. No, the high boot. And, oh no, German suplex. Danielson rolling through it now.
Didn't get it with a Busaiku knee.
Oh, Busaiku knee from Okada. Covering with alacrity. 2 and no. Whew.
So close.
And now Okada picking up the pace, the urgency.
Rainmaker, no. Danielson. Rainmaker from Danielson.
Knocked his head right off.
2. No. Okada kicking out.
Come on. Did you hear the sound of that?
A thunderclap on the impact.
Just
take a listen.
Ooh. Almost as good as one of my lariats. But not enough to defeat Kazuchika Okada, who is still in this matchup.
And this
But
is
for
what
how long?
Yeah, this is what it's all about, Excalibur. This right here.
Okada, he was rocked by that Rainmaker, and now those hammer and anvil elbows continue to rain down.
Look at the face of Okada, though.
Yeah,
He's not
determination.
phased.
Okada setting his jaw, and now hoists up Danielson, the fireman's carry. And,
Top of the neck.
Planted on that neck. And Okada, a sinister look on his face. Danielson may be out. As Danielson on the receiving end, the short arm lariat. As, wait a second, Claudio Castagnoli, part of the cohort of Jon Moxley, alongside Pac and Marina Shafir.
Well, Continental rules, no one else can be ringside, only for the 21st,
Oh, and there's Pac.
first 20 minutes.
This is complete intimidation right now. This is what this is all about. You guys know it. Our fans know it.
Who are they trying to intimidate, Tony?
Who's this directed at? It's Okada, the Rainmaker, but now Danielson, the backslide. He's digging in his feet. Oh, look at that! What?
He's still champ.
And still, All Elite Wrestling World Champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
They were trying to intimidate both of them, knowing that Jon Moxley was dead ahead.
I mean, that's speculation, Tony. But whatever the intention was, it was Kazuchika Okada. It was a momentary distraction on Okada's part that allowed Danielson to capture the backslide. Oh, wait a second. Rainmaker from Okada. And it's clear that Okada, he blames Claudio Castagnoli, he blames Pac for suffering this loss, for having the AEW World Championship slip through Okada's grasp.
Oh, and he's an angry man, and you know what? He's got a point.
Oh, but there's another point to be made.
They have vultures picking up the pieces.
And they've got all the time in the world
Claudio
to do it.
Castagnoli, Pac. Two men who, alongside Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir, declared war on AEW, declared war on the AEW World Champion Bryan Danielson.
Who has got no friends left.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Bryan's realized. It was all well and good last Wednesday on Dynamite, where you jumped a man.
And now
Payback.
Jon Moxley, Marina Shafir.
You think this is about me? Huh? Is that what you said? You think any of this is about me? Let's get something through your simple-minded, blueberry-picking little brain. None of this is about me. None of this is what I wanted. I'm fighting for something much bigger than myself. Everything I'm gonna do is because I have to, because no one else will. No one else can. If any of this was about me, I'd have put you out of your misery years ago.
Who is forcing Jon Moxley's hand in all of this?
I don't get what he's been speaking in riddles for a long, long time. No one understands it. Oh my God!
Wheeler Yuta. You said Bryan Danielson has no friends. Wheeler Yuta most certainly has Danielson's back.
He's carrying a hammer.
Yes.
What a madman. What a psychopath.
So it was okay when Jon Moxley broke Isaiah Cassidy's hand with the hammer.
They attacked Jon Moxley and got what they deserved.
Well, Wheeler Yuta.
And we've seen Pac use a hammer many times too, Nigel. You've seen it.
Well, does he have the guts to use it? That's the question.
Well, he's giving it a
words
thought.
in his own mouth.
And Jon Moxley just daring him right now.
I think Yuta, he's looking for an excuse. He wants Moxley to give Yuta a reason to use this hammer.
Well, the reason is to protect Bryan Danielson.
Now look at this. Danielson swarming Moxley as...
The hammer's gone. Claudio's got it.
And Claudio Castagnoli, I think he was just trying to restrain Wheeler Yuta. As now Pac and Danielson as Claudio and Yuta. And look at this. Claudio, I don't think he swung on Yuta once.
We heard Claudio talking earlier about not understanding why Wheeler Yuta didn't join them.
Claudio! Pac! I am sick and tired of the two of you treating me like a child. I'm not a child. I am my own man. I can make my own decisions and I can fight my own fights. And speaking of fights, next week, Title Tuesday, if the two of you want to get to Bryan Danielson, you're gonna have to go through me too.
Whoa, Wheeler Yuta throwing out a challenge to his fellow champions, AEW World Trios champions, Claudio Castagnoli and Pac.
Next week, Title Tuesday, Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta against Claudio and Pac. What do you say?
The ego of this man.
Look at Claudio's face on that.
A huge challenge thrown out. And fans, Tony Khan has made this match official. Title Tuesday, next Tuesday night, live, 9/8 Central on TBS. It will be Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta facing Claudio Castagnoli and Pac in tag team action just days before Wrestle Dream, where Bryan Danielson will put his AEW World Championship and his professional wrestling career on the man he called friend, Jon Moxley. Fans, thank you for 5 years of AEW Dynamite, and thank you for many more years to come.